Prevalence of tobacco use in the United States. The learning objectives are: by completion of this activity, participants will be able to list the prevalence of tobacco use in the United States, describe differences in prevalence by population subgroup, and describe changes in prevalence of tobacco use over time. The prevalence of tobacco use is on a historic decline. It began to rise with the manufacturing of cigarettes, the mass production of cigarettes, and it has been affected most prominently by clean air legislation, the Surgeon General's report, and increases in taxes for tobacco products. The decline can be seen from its peak in 1965 of 42.4% of adult United States citizens smoking to its current level of 16.8% in 2014. There's always been a gender gap between men and women, with men smoking more than women. That gap has been decreasing over time. Currently, there are still more men who smoke than women, with 18.8% of men and 14.8% of women. Tobacco use is much more common among people of lower education, and that is almost 3 times, the difference is almost threefold. So 22.9% of individuals without a high school diploma smoke cigarettes, and only 7.9% of individuals with a college degree smoke. In addition to affecting those who are less educated, tobacco use is more common among those with incomes below the federal poverty level, almost twice as high as those with incomes at or above the federal poverty level. And finally, race and ethnicity patterns exist in the use of tobacco, with 29.2% of American Indians, Alaska Natives smoking. Similar numbers of whites and African Americans smoke, and with the lowest rates among Hispanics and Asians.